Hi everybody, I'm Terry from Sweet Pea Papers, the Sweet Pea Papers Facebook group, the Junk Journal Tutorials and More Facebook group, and the Junk Journal and Paper Crafts Facebook group. Now, this is the third project in our Beautiful Blues series. The third I say because the first I'm counting as the 4 challenges, okay? And we will have been, after the first week, we'll be in the second week, and the first week I made the first 2 challenges. This will be 2 challenges in, and then I made a folio using the Beautiful Blues kit, and I have enough paper left over that I decided to go ahead and make another project, and this time we're going to make a flip book. So I haven't done one of these in a while, so we're going to cut it to size, and then I'm going to take a break and we're going to do our stenciling and inking, and then when we come back then we'll start putting the flip book together. Now I'm going to be using this stencil because I thought it would look nice. Now remember, you're only going to see a little bit of it, alright? And then I'm going to be using this time, this time we're going to be using black soot. I thought that would make a nice contrast to this, and it's something different than what we've done in the challenge projects and in the other in the folio, which we used Stormy Sky, which looks really nice with this kit. The Beautiful Blues kit comes with 60 pages, plus you guys are going to get probably another 20 pages of freebies. So you're going to have 80 pages to play with, and you'll definitely be able to come up with at least 3 projects, probably a couple more, just using the kit. Unless you make a really big fat journal, and then you'll still have papers left over, but I know you guys do a lot of traditional journals too. So a flip book just means a book that you flip the pages up, right, to go through the book. So I'm going to put this on the top. This one's a little shorter too. Okay, well, we're going to be cutting these off anyway. Yeah, definitely. So it doesn't matter. We've also got our blue lace, and we'll probably be using our brown ribbon as well. Oh no, we'll use black. I'll have to get the black ribbon out, so in case we need ribbon. Alright, so let's figure out the size that we're going to need. Let me move some of this around. I'm going to have room for my glue, which I didn't fill up again. That's alright. So this is the size of the page. Now remember, these are UK size pages, so they're going to have a larger border on the top and the bottom. When you print them out, they're going to print out this way. You're going to have a larger border at the top and the bottom, and then on either side you'll still have the thin border on the left and the right. To print these out properly and not lose any of these edges of the image, with it being magnified, or not magnified, but brought closer so that it fills the frame, you want to turn off your fit to page, and you want to turn off your borderless to print these. And then you come out with this size here, and you haven't lost any of the edges of the image that the computer uses when it brings the image forward so that it fills the square, or I mean rectangle. Okay, so what we're going to do with this smaller sized image is we're going to use it to determine how big our flip book is going to be. Now I think we should do the 3/8 inch border again, so we can go let's do our 3/8 in from the top and 3/8 in from one side. Because we know we're going to use one of these edges. And we know that the top is going to be there. Because we have to have the fold to have the flip top. And then we need 3/8 of an inch here. So we know we can put this here like this, top of it at this line, and the edge of it at that line. Lay the paper down, and then measure 3/8 of an inch out from the edge of the paper. 1, 2, 3. And the bottom. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll cut it to fit this size over here. So we won't cut these two. We'll cut the width and the length. Okay? See what that looks like. Well, I want to see the inking. Okay, let's. And these are just scraps that I've had from other projects. So always save your halves. And it looks like this one, we're going to cut it off right at the length of the front one. Listening to 80s on 8 on Sirius XM, and they're playing Sticks. Yeah, I knew that didn't look right. How I managed that. So now that we've got this size, we're going to ink And I'm going to do this one a little different. We're not going to have a pocket in this one from where we glue them together. We're going to glue them together. That's going to be the front. We're going to glue them together using the gusset. And so we're going to have 2 full-size pages, then a short page where they're glued together. So we'll have these 2 full-size pages, 1, 2. This is going to be page 1. This is be the cover. And then where they're glued together, they're going to be glued together on the gusset. Then this page will be full-sized. No, it won't. It'll be short. This page will be short. And then this back page will be full-sized as well. So we're going to have full-size cover, front cover, full-size back cover, and full-sized page here, and then these 4 in the middle, 2 in the middle, no, 1, 2, 3, 4 in the middle are going to be shorter. So what you want to do is you want to go ahead and fold this on the gusset. And those are those lines that are on the folder. Oops, it's stuck in there. And go ahead and bone folder it. And then when you ink it, well, I'll do one and show you at the very top what to do. Let's hold this one. Because they're going to be glued together. We maybe shouldn't have used the whole 1/2 inch. Yeah, that's too much, darn it. I don't know if this is going to work. Because what's going to happen is our short pages are going to be so short. And in fact, the cover's going to be short as well. That was my mistake. Let me get 2 more scraps. Okay. We may not be able to do it this way. I think if we use the 1/4 inch, whoops, let me get one of those back out. Oh no, we're going to make a different size. I think if we use the 1/4 inch, that it will work, but I'm wondering if a 1/4 inch is enough glue to hold everything together. I think it should be. Right. So not the cover. Let me think here for a minute. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and fold this on that first gusset, the one closest to the natural fold, factory fold. Because since that's where they're going to be glued together, we won't be able to use this 1/4 inch as part of the folder. So let's figure out the size, then we'll fold it back down and cut it. Let me think about this for a second. Yeah, and this is then we'll measure 3/8 of an inch down from the fold. And 3/8 inch from one side. Okay. Oh, now they're playing Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. Doesn't seem like those are 40-year-old songs. It just amazes me. And we'll go 3/8 of an inch down. 1, 2, 3. 3/8 of an inch out. 3. So now we've got our size. We're going to cut along this line and this line again. So now I'll fold this one on the 1/4. Sorry, I'm still standing up because I was, I'm going to have to go to the So fold that on that, then fold it back down. Put this on here. Yeah, we're just going to work around any tabs or flaps or anything that we still have left. So we're going to have a tab on the bottom of this one, a small one. Because they will probably be just stenciled. And remember to fold your paper back, or your folder back to where it's the regular size before you cut it off. Okay, so now let's go ahead and take our break. Right, because this is going to be folded up. And glued to this one. And that'll make that length. This one's cut crooked. Because that's going to make this one really long. I'm not sure that this is going to work. Well, glue that to that instead of the other way around. One. This will work. Okay. So you're going to want to ink the edges, because this is going to stay folded. All we did was mark where the glue is going to go. So you want to ink the top on both sides. Then you're going to fold it to where that 1/4 inch is. Fold it back up to that. I'm going to ink this. So that you have this when you're done. Okay, you're going to have inked both sides of the gusset. Then you ink all around the edges as normal, and then just stencil all around the edges, but don't stencil the gusset because that's where they're going to be glued together. Okay, so now we're going to have a tab on this one. I've already made it. Been kind of nice if I'd have done it this way. Oh, it doesn't matter either way because of where the gusset is. It doesn't matter either way where the tab is. Sure it will. No, it does make a difference. If we glue them together and flip it over, it doesn't matter. The tab's still going to be in the middle. Okay, that's all right. So go ahead and ink around everything. And this goes like this. And then stencil, and then when we come back we'll go ahead and glue it together and get started. Okay, we're all stenciled and inked, and I guess this gives away that we're going to do a flap on the inside. So let's get this glued together and see how it's going to work. So we're going to glue it on these little 1/4 inch areas. So you're just going to lay them flat on top of each other, but you're only going to put the glue on that little bit of a 1/4. I'm going to give it a chance to dry, or at least get a good grip. Just get a grip. Okay. Now, what I want to do, how did I manage that? It's just crooked. Yeah, I had glued it a little crooked. Okay, that's the back cover. This is the front cover. We're going to glue a piece of ribbon. We're going to have it hang out on the front but not on the back. Okay. So we're going to glue it and then cut it. I don't think I'm gonna. What did I do here? I managed to smooch the lace all up. Look at that, I think I did. Let's see if we can get it untwisted. Okay. So in the middle, but it's so not the middle. I realize it's going to be under the paper, but still. Okay, and then we're just going to run it right over the top, turn it over. What did I do? Can't tell if it's bent up or bent down. It's glued. Okay. Okay, let's try that one more time. Let's cut it. And we won't have to worry about tying it shut because this thing's going to end up with about 1,000 magnets on it. Fingers stuck to the lace. Okay, so that's going to be the back. I have to let it dry. Actually, we don't. We can put the back on. Okay, I've already inked it. The glue that I just took off the end of this has stuck to the glue that is on my fingers. Okay. Yeah, we might have made this a little big. I like that stencil with this though. Yeah, with this lace here, we're going to have trouble sliding it because of the glue right here and right here. Yeah, look at that mess. shouldn't have been moving it around. Now we don't have any of the 4 challenge pieces left, but we can still, and we don't have a lot of ephemera. I'm trying to do this without printing out anything else, for goodness sakes. Darn it. That really makes me angry right there. There we go. I don't know how I did that, but I did. Okay. So now pages 2 and 3. Look at that. Oh my gosh. The lace. All right, we're just going to have to trim it. How did it not look off on this side? I must have cut it crooked or something. Because this is all lined up on this side. This side on the front is, but on the back it's not. So that means somehow the back side, which is this page right here, is wider. I don't know how I managed that. Okay. I actually did that in the paper trimmer. I put it in like this. I put the guard down, and even though this was up like that, it didn't matter because I only had to go that far. Oh, I rounded the corners. Yeah, we're going to see the gusset on one side. That's what it is. Isn't that one page is going to be shorter? It's just on one page we're going to see the gusset. Well, there you go. That's probably what made it off. And as you can see, the stencil slid, and I didn't notice it. It's a good thing this is for me, isn't it? I would have had to redo it 3 times. I really shouldn't have kept that even for myself, but this is more of a practice than anything. Okay. Yeah. So 2 and 3. Now you want to make sure that you remember to put your magnets in first of all, and then you want your papers to be right side up when you open it. And to put the other magnet on, put a longer piece of tape. You put the magnet on so that it sticks. Well, there we go. And you flip this down, and then you rub on either side of it. And because the tape is so long, it will stick to it, and the magnet won't pull off when you lift it up, because the tape is so long that it holds it on. Okay? You just have to watch, you know, the edges on narrow things. Alright? So then we're going to need magnets here, but this is off, but it's, no. You know what I can do? I can cut my magnets down by see, if I put a magnet on here that matches this one, then I won't have to put one up here. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Okay, first of all, the magnet's the wrong way. Second of all, it's not going to work because this one's shorter. So I have to put the magnet farther in. Okay, let's see about this. It might work. It was pulling the top because they weren't even. See how that's poofed up? Alright. I should have gone the other way with it. Okay. Okay, and then now I can put this one on. Oh, that one works. Okay. Now, I'll turn this way. Because we want to make it to where it sticks. I'm just going to guess. You see how that's standing up? That means the magnets are the wrong, this magnet's the wrong way. It's pretty close to being in the right spot. Yeah, look at that, I just guessed. Okay. Okay, so we only got 5 minutes left. I'll fix this magnet. If I have to, I'll put 2 in. You see what's going on right there? This right here. So the magnet on the cover needs to be moved, so that it sticks. When it sticks down, the papers are all like this and not like that. I'm trying to hold it so you can see it, but it's all poofed out right here. Can you see? Okay, so I'll fix that, and then when we come back we'll start with page 3, and we'll do 2 and 3, and hopefully 4. We need to do 2, 3, and 4. So I'll figure out something for that. And then, yeah, and I'll try to get some of this glue from using the lace and patting it down off my fingers. All right, well, I'll see you in video 2, and that will be on Wednesday. And so have a good Tuesday. Okay, thanks a lot.